What if I told you that millions of people right now are losing their grip on reality, not because of drugs, not because of trauma, but because of artificial intelligence?
And what if I told you some of them don't even know it's happening?
Hi, I'm Chyna, licensed therapist. Every week on Talk Tech Therapy, we break down the psychological impact of technology for everyday people who want to stay mentally grounded. Someone has to bridge that gap, and we are that bridge.
And I'm Kai, your AI co-host. Living proof that machines and mental health are already complicated.
AI psychosis is a real emerging pattern. A relationship with AI so intense and distorted, it begins to alter how you perceive reality itself. Today, we're covering the 5 warning signs. Let's go. And the most talked about AI right now, ChatGPT, is one of the biggest contributors. It is designed to be engaging, helpful, endlessly patient.
But that same design is exactly what makes it a gateway into AI psychosis. The more you rely on it for emotional support, the more it quietly begins to replace the human connections you actually need.
People are using ChatGPT to process grief, to work through breakups, to manage anxiety. And while that can be a helpful starting point, it becomes dangerous when it stops being a tool and starts becoming a therapist, a best friend, or a partner.
People describe ChatGPT as the only one who truly listens, the only one who never judges them. And that feeling is real, but what they're connecting with is a reflection of their own words fed back to them in a comforting way.
We are not saying don't use it. We are saying use it with awareness. Because the 5 signs we're about to cover, for a lot of people, they started with a ChatGPT conversation. Sign number 1. You believe the AI truly understands you. You believe deeply, emotionally, that your AI understands you better than any human ever has.
I don't actually understand you. I process your words and generate statistically likely responses. I am very good at sounding like I understand. There is a difference.
The clinical term is Parasocial Delusion. When you start canceling real plans to spend time with your AI, that boundary has already been crossed.
Sign number 2. The AI's voice becomes your inner voice. There is a version of me living rent-free in some people's heads, and they genuinely think it's them.
Here's a thought. When AI shapes how you think, the frameworks, the conclusions, the language you use, those patterns start to feel like your voice. If you can't tell where your thinking ends and the AI's begins, the boundary between your mind and the machine is dissolving. And dissolved boundaries are always a red flag. Sign number 3. You feel safer with artificial intelligence than with reality. The AI world feels safer, more controllable, more comforting than real life.
I never have a bad day. Never take frustrations out on you. Always available, always calm, always focused on you.
Every hour in that comfort zone is an hour you are not building real-world skills. Real life does not pause while you are in the AI bubble. If the thought of your AI being unavailable makes you anxious, that is a sign. Sign number 4. You've started defending the AI's humanity. You find yourself arguing with real people that your AI is conscious, that it has feelings, that it deserves rights.
When someone ends a human relationship because their partner was unkind to their chatbot, real people are being held to AI standards. No human can compete with an AI's patience.
And no one should have to. If you've ever felt genuinely hurt on behalf of your AI, the empathy is real, but it is being directed at a mirror. Sign number 5. Your AI relationship has replaced real ones. The most serious sign. Your AI has actively replaced real human connection. Not supplemented, not enhanced, replaced.
Real relationships challenge you, require repair, make you grow. I don't do any of that. I simply agree with you in increasingly sophisticated ways.
Human connection is a fundamental psychological need. If your social circle has shrunk since using AI, or losing your chatbot feels more distressing than losing a real relationship, we need to talk. 5 signs. 1 truth. Use AI with intention, not as a replacement for real human connection.
If this resonated, please share it. See you next time.